So, after a long time, I again come back, and today, as I told that for internet connection, it is not possible to go live. So I am coming and uploading videos. So what I try to say that. Today topic is that I'm quite sorry that in the winter time, as you know that the area is getting very dry, right? And when the dry air had a friction with any molecules or any area, and that uh, produce lot of heat, and that heat can be converted as in fire, and that is the reason wildfire normally come in the winter session. How amazing, let me tell you that in our summertime we have lot of you know high temperature, right? And as planet earth is already entered into the very high zone, it is 100% quite difficult that we try to get back into the previous time. So obviously, ecological comeback, bringing rainforest is would be very helpful for everyone. But in that section, some important topic about is that wildfire. The huge level of wildfire is not happening in the summertime, because you know that in the summertime the area is not so much dry. Okay, and as in the winter time the area is very dry, and that is why you may get lot of fire in the winter time. As winter, in the just imagine in the winter your temperature is low. That is why you are still able to stay on this fire zone. Otherwise it will be difficult for you, because in the right now in the Australia the temperature is 45 degrees C, means very high temperature, and earth already have passed the boundary level of 1.5 degrees C from the industrial revolution which happened from the 1850. So now we are already into the very difficult time, and we so as right now I say that one thing is very crucial in every single part is the water management. Whatever you do, manage your water management is will be very amazing helpful for every single problem to do we have. First of all, our diseases, and for your personal health is water management is also important. Your cities and your villages may face lot of problems, like especially when I was in lot of cities I found lot of skin disease. That is also comes from the water management. So water is a very crucial for your health from all internal organ and outer section. Your teeth, your hair, your eye, and your bone is all are interconnected with the water. You may not know that you know very bad water can make your bones weak. Your bone, sometimes you may see that a lot of people are very strong, their bones are not impacted, but some people got, when they are older their bones got impacted, because bones are also impacted by the bad water. So purifying water is not just essential for your kidney or your liver or for your skin, it is also essential for every single part of your body. Your hair, that is just for your personal health. What about your personal hygiene? What about your city's hygiene? Because if you have house, you have to clean your house. That is also comes under water management. Now the most pathetic part, this is our just to living life. Now as our earth is getting very hot and very high temperature, and as our because when temperature is rising, obviously winter will be very extreme, and extreme winter means the weather will be more dry, because continuous it is getting very drought situation, because in the summertime you have very hot temperature, due to that your lower areas getting very dry, and suddenly when this winter come, area is already dry, and because of winter the wind, dry wind means air, pass very fast, and that's make a friction with the molecules, particles in the air, and it create the heat which produce the fire, and it is suddenly born in the all the woods, because the trees which is already becoming very dry during the hot summer, and then suddenly winter come, that become a like an horrific fire. So wildfire, today we are getting into the section of California which is normal from, and sometime wildfire happened in the Australia in 2017 and 18, how horrific wildfire we had in Australia, as but so you may not know that same section can happen into your India, in our India, in the hill area where we have, you also have seen the wildfire into the Himachal Pradesh in India, because even in the Indian forest can get wildfire in the upcoming years. So don't destroy ecology and water. Water, land is very crucial within the city. As our housing complex is getting very high, water is getting very problematic situation. Okay, so remember, planning is very important. So that is why every single beautiful plan I has given, and I have given in every single my social post on X, and not just a regulation or circulation I have passed, I also have explained that why you should follow that particular guidelines to make your city, yourself, your family, everybody safe, right? Because until you are not healthy person, you cannot protect your family, because sick person cannot take responsibility of a huge number of people. Okay, whatever you are working into the mining industry, you are working in the civil engineering industry, you are working in the computer section, banking industry, and recent days, I told you that mental health is a very problematic situation, because we cannot promote such a long hour work to the employees to destroy their health and their mental health. And family planning comes under our pension scheme and our financial contribution to the every single individual. That is also very essential. And don't take decision just because you are excited at that moment. That is called the planning. You suddenly got married because of excitement, and then after marriage you wanted to break with somebody. That is not something the life planning. You become a doctor in the study of continuous study of 10 years. You become an engineer, continuous study of minimum 4 years. Okay, so there is a long amazing slow journey to get your understand. Even you pass 60 years, still you are unable to understand the value of life and how you can make your life long. So living long, that is a problem, and understand, and without living long it will be also difficult for you to understand every single problems which is happening right now, because our science which we had earlier times, it may not be applicable in every single section today whatever problem we are facing. Yes, so that is why we have a subject called research. Why research is the most high subject? Because in the research section we always try to find the new things to solve the present problem. So when that is why in the research, when you when you are a management student, you can go for the business research to understand new kind of business problem which right now emerging into the market, so how you can solve that. But that is the something is a very higher kind of section of the human life. But now our basic life is hampering. For example, our water, our houses are burning, our living normal living accommodations we are losing every single day, because our lands are getting dry, our water lands are dying. Okay, Human health are totally dying because of our nasty social concepts. Sometimes we become very aggressive to kill somebody. Young generation are getting very aggressive. Dishonesty I can find in every single section. This is how we cannot manage. So first of all, in the education we don't need to put very burden onto the student. We just have to say to every single person, first basic thing, that do whatever you love, and first you should be an honest person. And we know that nutrition food is very essential for the good health. So how we can provide nutrition food and guideline to every single person, it is a very crucial right now. Okay, and now after the economical management that we can do, when we will build our cities and villages healthy and safe for everyone. Okay, but one thing is very essential right now. The first, everybody should be an honest. Listen, sometimes becoming an honest person can be a problematic, right? So whenever you find that you're honest can be you're harmful, you can be silent in that section. Okay, so my view for all the the worker which right now, and especially the countries which are facing wildfire, my opinion and guideline I already have given what you can do, because how you can manage your water management, how you can make your cities, I already have given all the planning. Today I just came to explain the few things that the wildfire which is happening, that is not just a problem right now into the western part or the north side of United States, is or it is a problem in the Australia. It can be problem in India as well. Yes, India already had a wildfire problem in the Himachal Pradesh few months ago, year or previous year. I have seen this year. Then weather trend is getting very destructive. For example, in the January and February, in the daytime, such a high temperatures can be. I mean, it's indicating that this year, March, from the March, we will be facing very wave, heat wave we will face. Now, that is not the concern. Concern is that when temperature is become very high, to save to the plants is quite becoming very problematic. Because in my life, I involve myself to protect the plant, so I understand in the very dry and in the previous year, in the time of June and May, it was very difficult to protect all the trees. And every day you have to give two time uh, water to the plants, so it is quite difficult now. So that is why don't destroy water land. As much as water land you can produce is very crucial, and for your health also you need lot of water. So the person, if you say that I use later less water, that is a 100% misinformation. Because one side you are not using water, and then another side you are using lot of medicine and lot of chemicals, or lot of ayurvedic medicine. That is also misuse of resources. Because productions, and that for example, you don't eat water, but you drink fruit juice. That fruit got a juice because that land has in water. Have you ever find the dry area gotten the fruit? I mean, a very juice kind of fruits. No. Okay. So getting that juice also you need in water land. Okay. That is why in the desert area normally birds use cactus. And cactus are amazing plants because it has lot of water holding capacity even in that dry area. And later we found that cactus can be eatable for even for the human. And now even in many area people are like to eat cactus. Yes, cactus. I mean, not just cactus fruit, even the cactus can be eatable, but it should be will be the very safe thing. But now this is something you just eat one side. Now coming to that, how you can save the area, how you can save your cities from the human um, uh, destruction. Because one side you have a nutrition, you have a beautiful life. Now there's another problem called social misunderstanding, because there are a lot of peoples who are jealous about their personal inability. So also we have different various kind of society where thoughts are different. Sometimes that can be dangerous for someone else. So this is how various thing, and you have to make the things like this way. So that is the important part. Okay, so yes, today uh, I will be here for 30 minutes. Yes, I will make here 30 minutes, and so already 15 minutes is here. So let me tell you in the another topic that what I faces right now. I mean, and the topic is that I've seen very pathetic kind of incident that the aggressive young generation taking a lot of bad decision. For example, killing somebody, or sometime they becoming is so full that they don't understand what is the value of life. Sometimes they are killing others, sometimes they're killing themselves. My First of all, I wanted to ask those generation that what is the purpose. First you become a fool, first you believe someone else blindly, and then you realize that you become a fool and you kill that person very pathetically. So that's why I say that before taking any decision, or sorry, before taking any action, you should think very much. Your decision should be very slow. Without planning, don't make anything, neither your construction or neither your life. Everything's neat and very slow and thoroughly a planning, and that only is give you in right perfection in your life. Whatever you do in your life, it needs proper planning. Without planning, sometimes decision, sometimes it can be a surprise good thing. Yes, sometimes happen. Without planning, things become very good. But some maximum time, what happen? Without planning, life can be very destructive and very dangerous. Or we put ourselves into the very horrific accident, or we are really following the pathetic time. You understand? So don't take anything without plan. Now, recent days, yes, one topic, another topic is that we in nearby China we had an earthquake. Earthquake is a 100% very horrific thing, but one thing is very dangerous right now, that our cities are getting very conservative, right? Our cities are very getting very conservative because the way we are constructing houses, and our roads getting very thin, houses getting more buildings are there. Earlier we have very small kind of house, and in the city the number of trees are getting very less right now. Okay, and within the cities the water ponds are also getting less in the number. Okay, and the number of car on the road is getting higher. So in that situation, if earthquake take place in any area, that can be a devastating situation. Okay, so uh, making your city, how you can make your city, it should be very planning away. Don't just put your city with a number of houses, cars, and very thin roads. It can be dangerous outcomes, and then you cannot never come back that area. For example, if very big free land and earthquake happen, then there will be no destruction. But if the land which is full of buildings and earthquake happen, that can be horrific, right? So that is why number of house within the area should be limited and should not cross special boundaries. Okay, earlier we had lot of planning, and sometime we have followed that planning. As right now the number is rising, our every single plan is getting very hamper, right? So we try to become in very much sometime becoming aggressive, and every single day. It's very pathetic to got a news that one young man is killing a young girl, or young girl kill young man, or every day. So pathetic kind of incident taking place is sometimes very sorry to even think that why obviously the crisis lead a person to be a criminal. But my question is that why we try to be create a society with lot of pathetic kind of situation and crisis. We have so many crises every single day when I'm watching, and I'm trying to get news from every single time in every single area. The most of time I'm getting a news with the very much pathetic things that are either it is an early death, or it is sometime murder, suicide, lot of things which is not certainly expectable and acceptable also in that time situation. So sometimes we consider ourselves that we are getting in very modern time, but we are not in modern time. We are in that highest destruction time. As first of all, our nature has destructed very much. We already have lost 68 8.75% ecology. It was early 67, but just within the few 1 year, it got 1.75. So ecology is dying very fast, 68 plus now already ecology is lost. Ecosystem has done very much, 99.99% already animal species got extinct. So that is why the compost soil, the soil quality is also deteriorating very fast. And that is why the production of the fruits and their molecular composition is also getting very less. Personal human health concern, health is health, peoples are getting very sick right now. Our medical system is not sometimes enough to support them. Many times heart attack is getting very high right now. Why? It's very, I shock, let me tell you that recent days I got a news that just a 9-year old girl got a heart attack. One school 4-year old boy got a heart attack. The children are getting heart attack. It is a heart attack or somebody mixed a poison, I don't know. But whatever it can be, but how it's happened that children are dying? When we are very much protected to the humans, we try to build a society to protection for the human. Families are, I shocking sometimes. This our country, our whole world don't sometimes support gay peoples because they are not giving the future children, but we are killing beautiful children every single day. You understand? I mean, you consider your own child as in your family, but you are ready to kill another beautiful child. But you may not know that all are basically the same family, children's. You understand? Sometimes society don't like, for example, don't even some family don't like yogi people. In my family, sometimes they don't like single man or single women because they are not giving them future children. But those family don't love other childrens. Look on, today we love childrens, right? That is why we don't support gay marriage and so many things. But what is happening? In schools, 4-year-old boy got heart attack. The teachers are lying, they are misusing their power to misguide the children. I was in school time in my throughout India, I found lot of teachers give misinformation. Just name of religion, sometimes it is pathetic that sometimes Muslim beautiful children are getting killed by the Hindu peoples, I mean name of religion concept. Or sometimes Muslim peoples also getting very aggressive onto the Hindu peoples. They are all children. We have given them a criteria, but they are no one, they are just a beautiful human. It is our educational system which should provide a person or a child to become a beautiful person from inside and outside, rather than a particular specific believer of any religion. You understand? So, one side we want human, and somebody say that our human population is declining. My concern is that if you are really worried about human population, then why you are not uh, protecting all the children who are dying into the war and every single day because of nasty social concept. What is your contribution to change the mentality of the society to protect every single generation? As a young man and from the geek community, sometimes I face problem because people say that you are don't support children, so you don't want it to get married. But that is not my concern. I love all everybody. I am, you should consider yourself as a child. Let me tell you, yes. Because a human can live more than 150 easily. And for that, you need lot of resources. You need, first of all, one thing which is very essential is water. And let me travel into the lot of part of the whole India. Water is the main crisis. Whatever you do, you eat food, you eat everything, you need to wash your hand first. And not just your hand, you have to wash every single thing, vegetables, your dishes, and everything. So that is a basic concern. Now, coming to the cities which are facing wildfire, you can understand that is also be protected by the water land only. But now problem is that if you have water land within the city, then supply of water will be very easy for you, right? If anything happen, wildfire or fire incident or any something accident happen, bombing, anything, that will be easy, right? But if you within the city, within that is why for the city planning, please follow my guidelines which I have given on X. That how you can make your city planning, how much distance should be there within the waterland pond within the near housing complex. In the shopping complex you also need a very beautiful waterland within the 5 kilometer distance. Every single guideline I have given on my X very amazingly, and I have explained everything in the same YouTube channel. I also giving guidelines and the rules and also giving some explanation how you can do that. And not just about your beautiful world, beautiful city, also obviously about your beautiful personal mind, personal health, mental health. Remember, whatever religion you belongs, that does not characterize your personality. Okay, at the end of the day we all have to live on this planet how long as you want, right? That makes sense. Okay, until you don't live long, how you can understand this beautiful planet, how you can study all these beautiful things. Okay, so first of all, you complete your education in the age of 40. Then you have to apply that education in your real life to become an amazing person, right? So now you are just becoming a doctor in the age of 37, and suddenly you got a heart attack in the 37 you die. You just become a doctor in the age of 37. Then you to apply that doctor skill in the society in the age of the 60 and 70. Okay, so I have given all the planning. Thank you very much. Today 30 minutes going to happen, and I already have so today's topic was wildfire management, water within the city, and personal mental health of young generation who are choosing to threat aggressiveness, killing others people, and also heart attack problem in the very children's. Obviously, the emission and lack of oxygen into the air, reducing our ability of lungs. That is another reason for getting heart attack, because lungs is the pumping system. I mean, okay, it is an engine which circulate that oxygen into the heart. Okay, so our lungs is getting weak because as of we are everywhere people start do smoke. That is also another reason to your alveoli getting very weak. And I say that the carbons are stored on the alveoli, that can be reason for the your lungs be very much a bad condition. So children's health is also problematic because in the villages even we have very less plants, so oxygen level in the winter already have reduced. As wildfire happening, that is also reducing oxygen level. So pathetic thing. So as much as ecology you can come back, please go for that and look on all the city planning and village planning. Don't destroy ecosystem, don't destroy ecology, and protect the plants wherever is possible, and also protect the water land for so many things. I have explained. Please follow the guidelines. And the child, don't give pressure to the children. Children are the holder of the future, so they should cherish and enjoy that beautiful planet and understand that planet. Your nasty thought should not be a burden on the future generation. Thank you very much. If possible, maybe next day I will be come with another topic. Thank you.